Yo, welcome to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sap. Today we got one of them weird shows, man. One of them weird shows lined up for you, man. New audio reveals some things that people really wanted to know about the Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless situation. When you come across this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video out. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you'll know when Simply Ball Dropping drops another hot banger. Like I said before, we do sports, hot topics, roundtable talk, and a marriage chronicles. Keep on bringing them comments. You know, I respond to all comments, man. I see everybody in the comments section. I see everybody. Hashtag salute. And you know what my mantra is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And like I said, today's episode, it's a crazy one. It's kind of weird because we got new audio from the horse's mouth on the situation between him and Skip Bayless. And you'll be hearing from Shannon Sharpe. He said it out of his own mouth, what he really wanted to do to Skip Bayless. But before we get off into the show, today's episode is sponsored by...
This episode is sponsored by True Choice Insurance. Here at True Choice, we take a different philosophy when it comes to providing you with your insurance options. We emphasize the value of the products we offer, instead of playing on the fear of you not being protected in your time of need. True Choice is affiliated with more than 60 insurance companies. This makes us one of the most independent agencies in the state of Texas. Please visit TrueChoiceInsurance.com for all your insurance needs.
Yeah, once again, shout out to my man Brian Kelly and his wife over there at True Choice Insurance. You guys visit them on the website. Their website is www.truechoiceinsurance.com. Get with them for all your insurance needs and let them know the man behind the mic, K Sap of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, sent you their way. Well, you know, this is what you guys been waiting for. There's new audio revealing what Shannon Sharpe really wanted to do to Skip Bayless. You know, when they had their debate on Fox Sports 1 Undisputed, when they was talking about the Tom Brady situation. I know all y'all know what happened in that Tom Brady situation when Shannon Sharpe was basically, you know, giving his critique on how Tom Brady played in a certain game. And, it got personal. And what Shannon Sharpe was saying about Tom Brady is what he didn't perform well. And Skip took exception to that situation. And Skip went low, and he went low, and he went low. Low blows was thrown by Skip Bayless. He attacked Shannon Sharpe personally with some personal shots by defending his man Tom Brady. And then Shannon took exception to that, and Skip would not even let him finish his monologue. Skip would interrupt him. Shannon said, "You would take a personal shot at me just to defend Tom Brady." Then he goes on to say that, you know, Tom Brady was better than him, way better than him. And Shannon Sharpe, y'all know, he rebutted with, "I'm in the effing Hall of Fame." Skip like, what they got to do with it? Tom Brady was 10 times better than you. And you couldn't do it, you know, at a certain age that Tom Brady was. So fireworks was exploding that day. And, you know, that was one of the debates that really led to the downfall of their 7-year run on Undisputed at FS1. I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. It first started with the DeMar Hamlin situation and then the Tom Brady situation. But that Tom Brady situation, that was the one that took it over the hump. And Shannon wanted to let everybody know how he really felt about the situation. There was reports out that Shannon Sharpe wasn't coming back after the NBA Finals. That would have been his last day. And y'all remember that last episode? Shannon said, when you lay your head on that pillow at night, I just want you to know that I gave it everything I got. I gave you everything I had. And, at that time, Skip was, I know you did, but I think Skip was fronting because Shannon has said on different occasions, on different podcasts, that their relationship was stale. It wasn't no relationship outside of work. Everything was, I pass you in the hall, we might say hi or something like that, but it was no get together for production to sit down. He would be with his own production team to go over the show notes, and Skip be doing his own thing. So, but Shannon always said he didn't want to let 6 months go out the window for the 7-year run that they had on Undisputed. But, recently, Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith teamed up on ESPN First Take, and the numbers are through the roof. And that's really humiliating Skip right now because of the dream team that he put together. The ratings are not matched to what ESPN First Take is doing. And recently he was on Stephen A. Smith's podcast, and Stephen A. Smith was asking direct questions. And Stephen A. Smith was trying to bait him in to say what you really wanted to do. And Shannon let it be known. So we're going to play a clip on what Shannon Sharpe said about what he really wanted to do to Skip Bayless over that Tom Brady debate. And here is it from its horse's mouth. We're going to listen to it. And then once we listen to it in its entirety, we'll come back and we'll wrap up the show.
But I know this is what I know. And this is what I told my bosses, that I don't want to get too specific.
Okay.
I said, had the shoe been on the other foot, what would have been the outcome? Had I attacked him personally, live on television, what would have happened? It took everything. Because I had to make a split-second decision. In that moment, Stephen, I had to make a split-second decision. Because I knew at that moment in time, it was only a matter of time. Mm-hmm. They was going to have to separate us. Someone that I considered a friend, or we were friendly, but I considered Skip a friend. For you to take that kind of personal shot at me, it really hurt me, Stephen A. It really did.
You said in the split moment you had to make a decision. What
I had to make
decision? I'm saying the split. I'm saying to crystallize in that moment, the split decision was what? What you did, or what were you thinking about doing?
What I didn't do.
What are you talking about? What you didn't do? What do you mean by that?
Stephen A. Man, look here. Over the last 7, 8 years, I've gone through a lot of therapy to be able to control. And I rage is good, controlled rage is better. Mm-hmm. Aggression is good, controlled aggression is better. And when you're a professional athlete, you know how to turn it on and turn it off. In all of my TV career, that probably was I remember going home, calling my sister. I called my brother. My homeboy has everybody had told him, and he had raced home. He'd watch it. It took a lot. It took a lot for me not to put my hands on him. Mm-hmm. It actually did.
I'm so thankful you didn't do that. I'm so thankful. First of all, I almost broke my hand just shaking, just touching your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I just touched your shoulder, I almost broke my damn hand. You're built like a chiseled brick house, for crying out, like, good Lord have mercy. And I told you I ain't working out with you. That'll never happen, Shannon. I mean, that's like the Rock Johnson working out with Snoop Dogg. And Snoop's my boy. I'm not doing it, Shannon. It's never going to happen. I'm not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So
Wow. So you heard it from the horse's mouth. Shannon Sharpe revealed that he wanted to put hands on Skip Bayless on that particular segment. And it took a lot for him to hold back. He said he'd been going through a lot of therapy. Rage and controlled rage. He said, well, as an athlete, you can turn it on and turn it off. But in that split-second moment, he wanted to put his hands on him. And I give my kudos to, Stephen A. Smith for getting it out of him. I mean, he was leading him to the water And Shannon finally drank it. And Shannon finally got that off his chest. I mean, bits and pieces come out every day. And we learning more and more about Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless relationship. And we can go in and be safe to say there is no relationship. But Shannon Sharpe is grateful for what Skip has done for him, to put him on, to give him a platform to get his career in media started. And Shannon Sharpe has ran with it. And Shannon Sharpe he's the cash cow now. Everybody wants Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is appearing on everything. You know, he got his own podcast, bringing on different guests. The ratings at Undisputed went down. The ratings at ESPN have skyrocketed, all because of one man, Shannon Sharpe. So you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments. Now we finally heard the truth about the Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless relationship. Shannon Sharpe wanted to stomp a mud hole in Skip. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Turn on your post notifications. Continue to watch the ads. It only helps the channel grow. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
Another one.